Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. So today has been an interesting channel message, but I have a separate video for um, what took place before this reading. So the first message that came through for the collective is there's an energy of a masculine that doesn't feel inspired divine feminine if you're not around them. Something about the time, 6:30. They don't know if they can recover and act in this big city. I don't know if this masculine has moved or if they are just realizing living in reality without being with you. Okay. They feel you everywhere. The scent of your perfume or the caresses of your hands on their skin. It's like they feel like they're going crazy if you're not there next to them. So that's the message that's coming through at this time. Let's see what else we can get with the cards. Oh my, I don't think. Oh, I guess we're working with this stuff. So we have a stroll in the park. There is a song that came through. This person's like walking through the park reminiscing. You may have just been friends and you're no longer friends, or this person developed stronger feelings for you than they had anticipated. They may have only seen you as a friend. They probably just assumed you were only friends. Now they realize they have strong feelings for you, emanating this energy of Oshun, the goddess of the sun. So you're projecting a lot of energy, a lot of uh, um, light energy, a lot of abundance. This could be your lineage. Through your lineage, you have the Oshun is part of your native nature. You have sun energy strong in your chart. Your fire sign, um, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this person might be. We have the Draconian star seed in reverse. So I don't know if perhaps you were dealing with someone that was very um, so logical that they couldn't see beyond the practical. You were perhaps a positive charge in this person's life, or you possibly were meant to create a positive connection with this person. Um, there was something to do with healing the base chakra. This is a color red. This person may have had issues with anger. You may have dealt with a lot of individuals yourself. You may have healed issues of anger. I'm getting a lot of Aries energy, Chiron healing energies. Okay. You're the only person I can talk to like this. This person feels like they don't really have too many people that they feel understood by. So perhaps they want you to know that they felt your energy or they felt your love. They felt your presence. Um, Something about the Renaissance, or you may they may have had like a I don't know memory of the Renaissance or something to do with the Renaissance. Perhaps you are attracted to that era. I feel like a poetic energy, very romantic. very, you could have been childhood friends, and this person became, maybe this person is a police officer or is in law enforcement of some sort. Just a person that was very logical, but there was something between the two of you. This person might live on the Northeast, you might live on the Northeast, and one or both of you may have started to make healthy choices and you started to remember something to do with your gifts, your talents, your other half, your other side. Um, maybe someone that maybe there was an aspect of yourself that was you were completely oblivious to, and you came to realize um, you got comfortable with who you are, and it feels good to be home. So you might feel good in terms of your body, in terms of um, just feeling at home in your own body or something like that. Okay, feeling healthy. Somebody feels that if they can't have you, they don't want anyone else. This message kind of came through strongly in a lot of the songs that came through today. Um, there's a lot of it feels like reminiscing, or it just feels like a realization of, I guess, perhaps the how this person was perhaps very suspicious, or they put you in a suspicious mindset, and perhaps they're now realizing, wow, either they were very possessive or very controlling, or somehow they had um they had a lot of like negative emotional energy that they had to get rid of. I feel like this person may have done work to heal themselves, or they may have just done some cleansing, um, actively cleansing out their energy, actively setting intentions. They know that they had a lot of like gray areas, aspects of themselves, part of their shadow selves that they were not dealing with or that were not healed. And they realized the opportunity of a lifetime perhaps that you were offering them, perhaps you saw them this way. You could have seen them as an opportunity of a lifetime. There's a union here. This person wants to merge with you, they want to join you, they want to be in union with you. Um, there might be a time of retreat, or maybe they want to retreat with you, take time away from reality in a sort of way, and kind of just escape with you into some romantic getaway or something. Just some time together to get to know each other. They want to commit, or they want to take it to the next level. This relationship, they're having a lot of dreams about you, Divine Feminine, at this time. Or they think about you mostly when they dream at night. Um, this person has, it's like that's a time when they're close to you. Maybe when the world around them is asleep, they stay up late at night. One of the songs that had come through was "Talking to the Moon." So this person late at night, that's when they're really tapped into your energy. There was also something about midnight runners, I think. Like this person can just do a lot of maybe they work the midnight shift, or maybe that's their time to retreat, or their time to have to themselves very late at night. Hmm. Divine Feminine, there was an energy that came through for you that is Tracy Chapman song. Says, "Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Okay. I don't really know that song, but I kind of do. It's like I never really listened to the song, and one day, once I heard it, it was like, damn, I like those lyrics. She's very, and I don't know, something about the song just feels very like personal. I like songs that you can feel on a personal level. So we have the skulls here. This masculine could be part of a um, call it a program. Hmm, one one concept that came through was a firefighter. Okay, so it's like a brotherhood of firefighters, right, kind of thing. But also we mentioned police officer. So it could be something like that. It doesn't have to be like a cult society, but it's something like a code that he lives by based on the group of men he's associated with. Again, we have the east energy. Did we say northeast earlier? So something to do with the east. Um, you may be traveling to the east, or you may be looking into Eastern philosophies or medicine, culture. So we have sovereign. So this masculine is independent. This is a masculine that operates from his own. Um, there's something to do with not trusting. Either you don't trust this masculine, or this masculine doesn't trust you. I don't know what's going on here. But so again, here we have this bath. Uh, this is like a bath ritual, a moon ritual, or you can be inviting this masculine. Again, the getaway energy. Maybe you invite him into the bath. Um, something like that. Romantic getaway. A romantic bath with champagne somewhere over the rainbow. Birds. So okay, we mentioned the stroll in the park, and there is something to do with the memories that this masculine has of you. Has a lot to do with taking walks, or being in nature, or the times when they're in nature taking walks is a time when they feel you the most, or they're in your presence. Rainbows can be significant to this connection. Um, made me think of rainbow children. Um, I don't know what the era of rainbow children is, but I can tell you that these children are um, very creative in their spirit. They're very wise, and but it's a very creative energy, and the spectrum of colors clearly as a rainbow. It's almost as if because they're able to see this in their mind's eye. It's not an actual rainbow. I'm talking about internally, the colors that they see allows them to have a very um, expanded ability to imagine and and to see other realms clearly, or express themselves in ways that are so colorful, creative. So now we have the Southwest here. Hmm. Arizona could be significant. Life Path 7. Someone you could be dealing with the Life Path 7 or your Life Path 7. If not, look into your the numerology of your home space. If it's a 7, look into the Life Path 7 and see how that's affecting your life path. So this is very spiritual. So it's a space that's either spiritual or comforting, or it's you see supernatural experiences within that space. So you could be dealing with this, you could be also dealing with your spirit guides at this time. So it seems like this person changes from love to hate when it comes to how they are with you or in the energy with you sometimes. And it could be um it's not so much, it's, I don't see it as actual hate. It's, let's say, the things that they thought that, or the things that perhaps they judged or that they looked at from I hate that kind of stuff, or I hate that kind of thing. Whatever it is, something that you might be into, whatever that is, maybe they judged you based on that, only to realize that your perspective of that changed how they perceive that thing in general. So they may have had like a, intolerance for something, maybe a certain food, certain music, a certain philosophy, certain belief, whatever it was. And so they saw you as maybe having that or participating with that, and suddenly they just, it rubbed them the wrong way or made them feel like, well, if you participate in that, with that, or about that, or whatever it is, then you must be, it's just something that I can't vibe with, or something I can't do, or something I can't be a part of, whatever it is. It's like their energy shifts, when it comes to that specific thing, whatever that is for you. But I guess this person went through a fire initiation, or they transformed. They had to change. They had to be willing to see things from your perspective, perhaps. Because this person was really like cold, or they were very emotionally. They were not. They didn't allow themselves to feel deeply. And then when they did allow themselves to feel what they feel and let it sit with them, they realized the healing of it. They realized what it is that they had to burn away. A certain perspective had to burn away. They had to make peace with a certain judgment or a certain thing. Hmm. I know it says west, but I thought of the Wicked Witch of the West because of the rainbow earlier. Made me think of the Wizard of Oz. I feel like that's a toxic feminine energy that was trying to keep you, divine feminine, um, keep you in fear and keep you feeling like desperate in a certain way, or feeling in survival, or feeling hopeless. It's just, someone bitter. It could have to do with when I said Arizona. I don't know if this person lives in Arizona, or it has to do with Arizona. I don't know why I'm specifying Arizona. That could be for just one or two individuals, perhaps, that this resonates with. But that's what's coming through. We have a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual that you have a spiritual connection with. Okay. Could be that life path 7 energy also, but I don't know. There is a water sign that you are connected to, divine feminine. the influencer said it. So somebody may have said something that kind of like triggered a memory or something to that effect. And you're realizing that there is a connection to a water sign that you have. I'm getting more Cancerian energy than the other signs, but it could be any of the other ones. And this energy, that person may have, they'll be the one that went through a fire initiation. Maybe they were at one point very emotional, or maybe they were very in tune emotionally and they became very cold. Like something happened that they became cold emotionally and they lost their way. This person, their emotional state is like their power, but when they turned it off or when they shut it down, when they shut down their feelings, when they stop letting themselves feel the people that they were connected to or something. You may have a spiritual connection with this person, and now that this person is realizing or waking up to or opening up or whatever that is, they went through this fire initiation, they changed it, they see things very differently or they feel very differently. Okay? Okay, let's see. Somebody wants to invite you to talk about your relationship. It's like they want to put your hand on their chest. They want you to feel their heart. They want you to feel their love for you. Near the kitchen in reverse and the candlestick. This is I feel like this person left an environment that they were in, a toxic environment they were in partnership with someone, a hidden relationship or a partnership that just was out of balance, and it was in an environment that they had to get out of. So that could just be, some type of relationship that they had to get out of. And in order to bring balance to their environment, which they did, right? So, like I said, this person, this Cancer energy, well, like I said, water sign energy, but I'm getting heavy Cancer, take it as you will. This water sign energy, they're like, they're very much imbalanced now. They can feel your connection. They can feel very much, yeah, they, um, you had a connection to this person that was isolating, was rejection. There was a lot of rejection of who you are, of yourself. They rejected you as you were, almost as if something about what they believed in didn't allow them to see you as worthy or like as a person, as an individual. And I feel like there was a lot of lessons to learn in this partnership and this connection because they couldn't see the spiritual connection or they couldn't feel the spiritual connection or they were blocking the spiritual connection in some ways, because there was a lot of passion. There was a lot of there was a lot of love, a lot of passion, but that same passion also could turn negative. It could turn into some very dark emotions. It turned into like saying things that were very hurtful on an emotional level, things that were unnecessary to say, things that were not, they weren't working, okay? It wasn't something, it's like it was supposed to work, it was supposed to balance, it was supposed to be, um, I guess it wasn't supposed, this negative energy was not meant to be a routine, and somehow it did become a routine. but it was supposed to, something was supposed to work and it didn't work. Meaning, I don't know if it's like the evil plan. No, it was supposed to work. It was supposed to stay negative or something like that. I don't know. So it's in that case, it sounds kind of messed up. But I guess in them being blocked, they use that passion in a way that was harmful. But there, I guess there was something that they could not fix. Something worked, and because something worked, they couldn't really fix. And now they can't fix it. So something is over. Something ended. A cycle ended. In regards to a home, this this water sign masculine, possibly the cycle that they were in when it came to their home was completed. We have a Sagittarius here. It could have been about their religious beliefs, their philosophies. It has a lot to do with how they feel about something, how they feel about a belief. And maybe they had to leave their home or change homes or change their, I don't know if it's what they practice at home. It's like almost like I'm getting like there may have been shame around how they love, who they love, what they love, or I don't know if it's shame, but it was private time. It was private. Like they didn't want people to know. I don't know what the hell is going on with this masculine. This Libra energy. It could be like I don't know. There was a relationship they were keeping private, maybe with a Libra. So I'm getting divine feminine. This masculine could have just been dealing with a lot of individuals in their life. These are not necessarily relationships that are they're not all romantic. Some could be sexual in nature, some might be friend in nature, some might be just associates. So take the energies as you will, but that's what I'm getting is that um, you could have been dealing with a water sign that you're connected with, and there was a lot of shady stuff, I guess, that they went through when they're, they were out of balance in some ways, okay? And but they got out of that environment or that dynamic, that relationship, that home, and in order for them to be in balance again. So now that they can feel the connection, how they they realize how they excluded you or how they made you feel exiled in some way because they were blocked or they were blocking the connection that they had or the love that they had, or they realized it was something, how they were behaving perhaps wasn't working, or how they were feeling wasn't working. And then they couldn't really fix it because it ended before I guess they could fix it. Things were done, it was over. So it was like, what's the point of fixing it, maybe? Or they figured, why bother fixing something? But I feel like this masculine is now in like a new space, or they changed their beliefs or their emotions about love and partnership. They have changed their minds when it comes to love and partnerships. That's what I'm getting. They may not be communicating this at this time. They're keeping it close to the heart. For some reason, this person is very private. But I guess they're they're learning something valuable about themselves, and they're waiting for something to be over with a group, perhaps maybe with this maybe they're finishing a contract with a group, like we said, or maybe like they're changing jobs or they're changing associations. They're changing some kind of association. It could just be that they're moving to a new location. Um, so they can start over again, kind of, in terms of who they associate with. So it's like getting a new beginning with who they're associating with. So that's the energy I'm getting, Divine Feminine. I'll come back with another message. Take care.